this is Tammy again, and this is my recipe for Spanish cream. When I went on a mission to Houston, they would have this cream that was just amazing. You could eat it with beans, scrambled eggs, rice, bread. They would use it instead of mayonnaise on bread for sandwiches. You can use this cream for everything. And I would buy it. And it was $5, $6 for a bottle about this size. And then they had one that was from El Salvador, and it even had a little bit better flavor. And it was amazing too. Heavy. See, that says heavy whipping cream. It really doesn't matter what brand. Sour cream, doesn't matter what brand. Cream cheese, it doesn't matter what brand. Okay? Now, we're going to start with the sour cream. Do not get half and half. Okay? And you're going to I put it in a bowl, just a little bowl with the lid, like this, because you want to keep a lid on it. And we're going to add some sour cream. See, about that much right there. Then we have the heavy whipping cream. We're going to add about that much right now. Now, if you would like the Mexican, stop right here. If you like the ones from El Salvador, you're going to add just a little bit of sour cream. And I'm going to add, it's not very much. If you like it a little bit sweeter, add a little more cream cheese. We're just going to add a little dollop there. Okay. And then I start usually with a fork. And then I go to that one. And we're going to mash things to get them all mashed. We're going to start mixing everything together, the three creams. And I just sort of turn my bowl. Trying to get it smoother and smoother. I've tried an electric beater, but you have to use a great big bowl so it doesn't splatter. And then you have to wash the bowl, you have to wash the mixer. So I don't know which one's more work, just doing it a little bit slower by hand or using the big bowl with the mixer and then having to wash everything. And just to make it even creamier, I'm not going to switch. At restaurant places you can get, they call it white pepper. I did not even know about white pepper until I worked at a restaurant. We owned a restaurant and they hide it. That way you can get pepper. Anything that's cheese, like you have your chili con queso, you have any cheese sauces, that's how they're getting pepper in there without you seeing all these black specks. And it's actually almost a different flavor than black pepper anyway. So we're going to add some white pepper. I've got some granulated garlic. I like using these dry spices because number one, they're cheap. Number two, I don't have to mince it. I don't have to grate it. I don't have to grind it. I just add it. It's easy and cheap, which is the way I cook. We're going to add a little salt. So we're going to stir this again, get this all in there. And you can taste it as you go along to see if you need a little bit more. Some people are going to want a little more garlic. Some people are going to want a little more of the pepper. You do not want, one of the secrets to good cooking is you don't want one flavor to dominate. When all you can do is taste garlic, somebody who loves garlic is going to like it, but most of the other people won't. You want to blend the flavors. You want different flavors, and you want them so well blended. Nobody can, oh, I think there's garlic in there. Oh, do you think there's a little onion? I'm not sure. That's when food is really good. I'm going to make this a little bit creamier. I don't want it quite this thick. So we're adding a little bit more of that. Now if it had been too runny, I could have just added a little bit more of the sour cream. And this lasts, if you keep it covered and your refrigerator's nice and cold, this will last just as long as the sour cream and the cream will, you know, a couple of weeks or longer. We use it though, it goes very quickly around here. Because like I said, we use it on everything. Anything, rice, you can put it in potatoes, on top of potatoes. You can put it with corn. This is what I use when I make the Spanish corn. Heat up a can of corn, add some of this with some butter, a little salt and pepper, and you've got Spanish corn. When you go to the flea market and you get the corn in the cup, this is what they've done. Now these three mixed together, don't add the spices. You've got sort of a sweet flavor. You can put those on frozen strawberries and make a dessert that's just delicious. Okay, there's our Spanish cream.